Welcome back everyone to the complete Pineleaf. We have arrived here at Barracan's camp because we've heard a rumor that he has spotted an Onodream. Whatever an Onodream is.
Megovanen.
I have long believed that the Onodream of legend have walked among the wooded areas of the Trollshalls, but I have never seen one for myself. Until now. As I climbed the high moor towards Imladris to bear messages from Rockwind and Aflank, a curious mood took hold of me. I strayed from a path walking south down a great slope into the Valley of Giants. From a great distance I beheld one of the Onodreams standing like a mighty tree, its leaves turning to red. As I watched, it turned and slowly moved behind a great boulder, and was lost from my view. Be careful on your journey, for the giants of the valley are formidable, and speak with this Onod. He may know the location of the Nazgul Eladan seeks. Oh yes, of course, Onodream is plural for Onod. Very well, we will look for this Onod, but he talks to it about it in sort of tree fashion, so it must be an ent, I will presume. And of course, we have never seen an ent, right? Well, if we discount the one that we saw in Evendem off camera, right? Well, I guess we'll have to ignore that one. In order to find this Onod, we need to head into the Giant Valley. If I were a hunter, I suppose you could use that at campfire in order to get to and from the place if you had any reason to do so. I will presume that at some point there were important reasons to come to this area for group content or something like that, which explains a campfire there. And I think, though, that this is the way in. Yeah, up here. I completely missed the entrance. We've got badgers here. But of course, we also have things that are a little bit bigger than badgers, since it is called the Giant Valley. We also have I don't know why we have this binder there, because it's pretty much a single instance of something there. I think we will have no chance of really getting around this worm here. There's probably is there a deed for killing worms? We'll find out in one moment. No, there isn't, thankfully. Well, there's a drake. The drakes are elite. 39, mind level. Yeah, that may turn out to be tough. So I'm a warden with equipped decently for my level, seeing the pace that I've been going at. I wonder, those bats. No, we're not in the Bruining Gorges, so I don't think that bat will count for my... Oh yeah, too high a level to count for that quest. So let's speak with our little friend here. The Onodream. Well, wouldn't it just be an Onod? Didn't we already just establish that Onod is the singular? The Onod stares at you with an expressionless eyes. Its bark-like skin is coiled with corruption, and its mouth opens and closes soundlessly. Suddenly, a deep wells of its eyes ripple with anger. Yeah, certainly not as in good shape as the Ono that we spoke of in Evendem, even though, yeah, I know, I didn't show that in any episode yet. Hello there! Well, maybe not. Ouch! Well, messing up all my best attacks! How rude! Yeah. Well. You defeated the wood troll. Wait. I thought Onod meant ent, not wood troll. Anyway, why would he send me to fight a wood troll? Who knows? Well then, let us head back to Eladan. We have travel skills on sale this week, so I purchased a second milestone and brought my cooldowns down to 5 minutes. I brought my return skills down to 35 minutes as a consequence of that. I don't use these too often because, right, return to Oskaruth. Well, I've got a muster there. And the Shire, well, to the Shire or Bree, they may be useful. But I figure that with my bouncing around right now and with the epic going on, and in the later parts of the epic I'll probably need to bounce all over the place. Perhaps maybe having a few extra travel skills would be helpful, even though I am a warden and will have a bunch of musters in the long term.
What can I do for you?
The Onod attacked you. The tree herders of old were peaceful, and more wont to stand unnoticed among the trees than treat with strangers, with peace or violence. I do not know the meaning of this signs, Pineleaf. Our problems may be far more reaching than I supposed.
Mind my words, traveler.
You are fortunate. The creature which you faced could not have been a true Onod. You could not possibly have faced the might of one of those old ones. Nor would you have to, for the Onodream are friendly to the free peoples on the rare occasion that their paths meet. The great forests are less well-traveled now than they were in the days past, and few now ever see one of the great tree herds. A small company of elves from Mirkwood came to Imladris to consult with my father. Perhaps one of them will know the manner of creature you faced. Speak with my father and arrange an audience. All right, so it's time to speak to Elrond. Hello again, Elrond. I was sent by Eladon to look for one of the elves of Mirkwood.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
I am glad that you so ably served my sons, Pineleaf. I feel that you are close to locating the Nazgul that escaped the raging waters of the Bruinen, and yet more evils dwell themselves. The elves of Mirkwood have encountered such evil before. My son was right to send you to me. Speak with Legolas, son of Thranduil, in one of the guest rooms along the road that winds up the southern slope of the Vale of Imladris. He has been often in thought while he remains here, and may be able to help you find and defeat the source of the evil. Well, if I knew I was going to be speaking to Legolas so soon, I might have deferred my trip to Aragorn, since Aragorn happens to be right at the same location. Hello there, Legolas. I was sent by Elrond to inquire about some strange creatures that we saw.
How can I be of service?
Hail to you, Pineleaf. If you did not bring such dire news, I would greet you more heartily, but your tidings are troubling. We of Mirkwood have indeed encountered these creatures before, but it is not something I expected to see again. A tribe of trolls once lived near Dol Guldur, and we who fought them called the creatures wood trolls. Once these were wandering individual creatures, loath to unite or even live near their fellows. At Dol Guldur, however, something cursed them to join together, or caused them to join together. A king was raised amongst them, and he unified the wood trolls into a terrible force. My father sent many warriors to defeat the wood trolls, and it was done. I believe something has happened once again to unify the wood trolls of the Trollshalls, Pineleaf. But this place is far from Mirkwood. My father's warriors will not avail us. Uh-oh.
Mind my words, traveler.
We must track the wood trolls to their lair, Pineleaf, if we are to cleanse the corruption that scars the Trollshalls. I can take you to them. Their tracks are easily distinguished in the muddy earth, and wood trolls are not known for their subtlety or intelligence. But ask me not in haste. I know of the Nazgul that Master Elrond has lost. And oh, I lost a Nazgul! And I fear that it may have lent some of its strength and power to these creatures for them to be so bold. We must be watchful. Speak with me when you have gathered such friends that you can trust and are ready to be led into the wilds to search for the wood trolls. And of course, we get inspiration if we don't have anyone with us. But we will go anyway.
An ancient evil, a corruption of the very nature of Middle-earth, threatens to spread its vile poison throughout the troll shores. This evil must be thwarted before it can be brought to bear against the hidden veil of Rivendell.
Oh joy.
I'm troubled by these tracks.
These tracks are unusual, Pineleaf. That they are the prints of wood trolls cannot be denied, but they are too large even for those of their kind to walk occasionally within the southern Mirkwood. Let us move into the Gladoff, but cautiously. We are certain to find the trolls within. Stay alert. The wood trolls will not have become organized enough to exert their influence without help, and there are still a Nazgul somewhere in these lands. Ooh, you think there may be a connection? Well, that's always a possibility. Let's have a little something to eat in order to get started on this, and then we shall be off. And see if we can keep him alive. Something evil dwells within these woods. I can feel it. Even the roots rise against us. Ooh, well. Then we'll have to deal with that. Boom. Now I should note that on my usual day for doing Bingo Boffin, the usual Bingo Boffin day is going to be a maintenance day over on the server, so I won't be able to get Bingo Boffin out at my usual time. I'll probably have to do some tweaking on that matter. These are unusually large tracks.
Danger is near, friend.
The earth groans beneath the tread of evil, Pineleaf. There are wood trolls near. Alright. So as a result of that, well, there seem to be also some of these things nearby. Thank goodness for inspiration, right? But we won't be able to do the stuff with Bingo at the usual time, so I'll probably have to do that for Saturday's episode. And do Thursday's episode in advance before Bingo is released. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. Either that or have something DDO there. Oh no, DDO is also going to be down for maintenance. Never mind. Yeah, I just better have to record in advance. There you go. Oh, where's Legolas? Oh, Legolas! Oh, there you are. Stealthy he is. Alright. More approach. There you go. Let's just keep them off of Legolas and we'll be fine, right? He can handle one or two of them. It's large numbers that will give us trouble there. What was funny about the delayed reaction they have on throwing of the rocks there. It's good that I'm handling these because this is a level 40 instance, and well, by the time I finish it, I think I will be low. Speaking of which, well fought, my friend. Let us gather our strength. I've gathered my strength with a little tree.
Let us continue.
I am ready to proceed as well. The Gladoff was a place of peace in earlier days, but now it is a den of evil, and I will be glad to leave it. The larger wood troll tracks lead to the west. Let's go on. Okay, what did I just do? The deed bestowed. Class deeds, tier 1, 1 of 3. Oh, I must have completed expert hurler at the same time. Alright. New skirmish available. No, there isn't a new skirmish available because skirmish aren't available on this server yet. What does open up at level 40, I wonder? Let's see, now I'm curious. Because obviously there must be some... Oh! Some Numinous stuff might open up there? Yeah! Yeah, there he goes. No, that's GA. What is... Yeah, Numinous. Yeah, Numinous opens up at level 40. Alright, that makes sense. Certainly wasn't skirmishes. Ooh! Never Surrender is also... Oh, yes! Use that immediately. New deed, Master of the Spear. What is that? Strike with mighty blows, wall of steel, or boar's rush. Alright. I think I'll be able to use that plenty of times, unlike some of my other skills I keep on forgetting to use, such as that one. Yeah, a couple of skills I keep on forgetting. The ones where you use the same builder twice in a row, I keep on forgetting about those. Ready? Let's continue on. Ooh, and I get potency. Of course, probably going to run out by the time I get this here. Actually, yes, use one of the potency ones, and then use that to do something with. Oh, I am going to have to. I've got a port to Tentadir now. Yeah. Well, one of my milestones is there. Obviously, I could move that milestone now. And I won't have to worry about it again. I've probably set one of them to Rivendell because it seems to be a place where it would be a good place to go. And I think it's another 6 levels before they give me a port there. So having a milestone with a 5-minute cooldown to Rivendell is going to be pretty sweet. Right now, though, I do have a milestone to where Eladon is, so it's not going to be... So it's not like Rivendell's all that difficult to get to at the moment. Oh, hello. There we got trolls here, trolls there, trolls everywhere. Tricky thing, though, is it's so far between these stables. Cool, completed Troll Slayer. Okay. Such a distance between Rivendell, between the Less Lonely House and the Rivendell stables. Perhaps having a milestone at Rivendell and at Thronad probably isn't as ludicrous as it sounds. There you go. Onward? Yeah. And let's see, can we... Did you hear that? Let's see, Lotro points, deed bestowed, title awarded. Look, the fen crawlers rise up against us. Yeah, we've had some of these before. Oh, yeah, that's right. I completed Troll Slayer. Didn't I just read that off a moment ago? How quickly they forget. Well, at least I'm not having too much trouble keeping Legos alive. People always joke about how easily Legolas gets himself killed, but maybe if you're playing a warden, it's a little bit easier to keep him alive. That is not the end of the creatures, friend. More are upon us. Yes, there are. That's my job. Keeping Legolas alive. Because otherwise we'll have to do it all over again. And that's never really fun, right? Hope. +5 hope for being near Legolas. Alright. Such a hopeful friend. Yep. Look to the north! More fen crawlers! Yeah, what a huge shock. Too bad we didn't have a quest like this when we were in the Lone Lands. Would have made that deed a whole lot easier. New deed. Force of personality. Use Surety of Death, Resolution, and Spear of Virtue. Probably opened up a few more gambits also. Some foul beast sends these fen crawlers against us. Really?
There is an evil power at work.
Come now, some beast calls the fen crawlers. We must put an end to this creature if we are to continue following the tracks through the Gladaf. Alright, let us go. Up to the north. Up, 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 up. Oh, more of these things. Maybe that would have been a good time to break the episode. Oh well. Never mind. Yeah. Elite Trolls, easy when you are in Inspiration stance. Especially when you have only one of them. Good grief. Did I just hear you shooting at somebody else? Nope. Alright. Just checking. I like the Haley, that little misty Haley you have on your head when you are... Oh. When you have all this hope. Ouch! Ouch! Yikes! There you go. So where are we here? Inspiring, see, hope. Oh, where did Legolas go? Oh, yeah, Legolas is doing fine. Maybe Legolas has gotten a buff since the early days. He's not as prone to getting himself killed as he once was. That's always a possibility. Somehow I thought that tree was going to attack. Which shows you something about the game if you look at a tree and say, yeah, this tree is going to attack me. It's not exactly something that you would normally say when you're going through the woods or anything like this. Look, this tree is going to attack me. And there you go. More of these things. Now I need to get some of these things moved around to be better because I need to get Never Surrender to its natural spot. I need to get Battle Memory to its proper spot. So at the next break I'm going to have to go and I guess that means use Ambush. I guess I could use Ambush a bit. Strike with Ambush, alright. Now I've got a deed writing on it. There you go. I have to check how I'm doing on my... Careful now. Be on your guard. I'm going to have to check how I'm doing on my various Warden class deeds. Probably not too well. Maybe we could look into that on the next episode as sort of a recap. Especially consider it is the first... well, today's the first episode of March. So, probably a bit more appropriate today, but I think I'm out of time for doing anything like that. Let's take care of this binder. Yeah. Hey, Legolas, wait up! This is how he gets himself killed, I think. Hello, I am rooted, and Legolas says, nah, no problem. Let's go on ahead. Alright, there we go. 2 of them at a time. Well, that can make it tougher. Oops. That's oh, and he was just going to ignore us, and I threw the javelin at the wrong one. Oh, well. That shows you. It's not always Legolas's fault, right? Yes. Leafroy Jenkins, that's it. There we go. Really get through a significant part of our wood troll deed. Our troll, actually it's general troll deed. It also includes other types of trolls. Well, there are all those trolls down there that I guess we're just going to pass by and not attack. think we have a boss coming up. I keep forgetting how long this instance is. Too long, if you ask me. But it used to be a group instance. And actually, technically, it still is. It's just that you get inspiration if you're not in a group. There you go. Look, our foe lies ahead. The caller of the bog. Yep. And that put that into there. Ouch. Oh. Hey. Oh yeah, this thing. See, I forgot about this thing. I should have taken a break at that last quest ring. That's most definite. Oh well. Oh, looks like now we've got dread instead of hope. Actually, I'm probably going to have to get some tokens. That might be a good idea at some point. Because it looks like well, if I get close enough to Legolas, I won't have to worry about the dread. See, the dread is at... Oh, it's +2 dread. My glass cancels out one of it. So not too much to worry about there. Ouch! I think he's about to do another call, isn't he? Oh, what a surprise! I'm shocked that he did that! Yeah, and... Well... How's that work? Trying to get some AoEs here, but... Looks like the undergrowth got my hands. Alright, there you go. Oh, no, I was about to say if he was done yet, but apparently not. Alright, well, Oh, where are you? Where is that thing? Oh, there it is. every time I'm about to do it. Hey! Another one of those. I should check how I'm doing on that. Probably still only halfway on those very basic deeds on there for the class. There you go. Whew, good. Now spare a few moments and rest, and the way be fraught with worse pearl. Is it going to be? Oh, fun. I think it's time to save that for the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.